Hello everyone, welcome back to the Samurai Chess. This video I just want to talk about the game in a even World Chess Championship between Daniel Naroditsky versus Hikaru Nakamura. It's very short tournament, very good tournament of course, and a lot of people just waiting for this because everyone is battling about the speed, about the calculation, about the narration, and about how he can manage to win in a scramble time like this. And also the pre-move is really good in all of GrandMaster. A lot of GrandMaster will join this tournament, like Hikaru, Alireza, and then Nihal, Sarin, Paranoyan, and Rutang, and also Daniel Naroditsky, and maybe a lot of still GrandMaster left. Okay, let's check it out this game. In the result, actually, Hikaru Nakamura advanced to the final. Well, he beat Danya Naroditsky 16.5 and 11.5, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. He managed to deficit like almost full 5 points above Danya Naroditsky. Okay, let's get started. This one, I wanna cover how good Danya Naroditsky he could beat Hikaru in this game. Naroditsky opened with d4, queen's pawn opening, and 6, c4, d6, knight c3, and then d5. Queen's gambit decline, queen's knight variation, with the knight on c3 and f6. Okay, takes by white, takes by black, and bishop g5, bishop e7, queen c2, and after h6, Daniel Naroditsky didn't take the knight, but instead he go for bishop h4. Okay, c6, Hikaru just trying out to manage her pawn structure here. Very good pawn structure for black. Maybe you could play something like d7 in the next move, or even cancel. Okay, e3, and then Hikaru doing a little bit mistake by playing h5. What should have done here by black is just gonna cancel or black bishop e6 to maintain her his development and also playing more confidently. Anyway, Hikaru doing a little bit mistake by playing h5. Naroditsky takes the chance, playing the best move here, but takes the bishop. Well, Hikaru play the strange move to defense position and also takes the bishop, but it's kind of normal move. Instead, this is the best move. King takes e7. If queen takes e7, this one, Naroditsky or white really have great tactic by playing knight takes d5, sacrificing the knight. But if takes, there's just queen c8 check, and something like queen d8 block. This one, white could play like bishop e5 check, checking the king and also trying to develop the pieces here. And after king e7, threat, and after like rook takes d8, maybe could play knight e2. This one is just simply better for white because this up pawn, and also he could still cancel your white. Okay, next. But anyway, Hikaru knows this line, and also he played the best move instead, taking the king, and after that, Naroditsky played f3, f6 back, and then knight jump to the e5. Very nice square here for the knight, preparing something like f4 maybe to support even the knight on e5, glue the knight in there, maybe playing set something like bishop e3 or even castle here is really possible for white. Okay, what to do in this position for black actually? Black actually have a lot of defensive moves here, like playing rook e8, maybe preparing for king f8, or even playing something like knight d7, trying to trade the knight is also possible, or even just king f8. Personally, this also is playable here for black. Hikaru played knight d7, and then f4, rook to e8, bishop e3, and Hikaru tried to break the center here by playing c5. Naroditsky doesn't care about this pawn, castle, king f8, rook d1, and then b6. And now you can see here Hikaru is trying to play something like bishop b7, trying to activating his pieces here, doesn't really do anything on c8. So he tried to play bishop b7 maybe in the next move. In this position, maybe white could play something like e4 or even bishop b5, trying to pressure more on the knight, and also pin this rook. Anyway, bishop e5 by Naroditsky, very nice move. a6, bishop c6, put pressure on the rook. Rook a7, rook d8 is also possible here. It's still playable for black, but Hikaru maybe have a lot of concern about this knight on d7, so I play bishop. Rook a7. So after that, takes, and takes, bishop takes, put pressure on f7, which is really weak here for black. Hikaru play knight 6, and if you're wondering why takes is worse, because after takes, Hikaru could take actually with the rook, and after knight takes, actually this one is just still equal the position, because I mean 2 pieces versus the rook is still kind of equal, maybe just even better for black actually. So okay, so Naroditsky doesn't really go for this move. Instead, he goes for a still bishop back to b3. Bishop c6 is maybe the best move here. Try to pressure more on this rook, like bishop c6. Hikaru could play something like bishop black or even rook e6. And then after that, Hikaru could play, Naroditsky could play d takes c5 and open up discovery for the queen, maybe takes the pawn in the next move. Anyway, Naroditsky doesn't play for this. He go bishop e3, takes, and then the 4 here for Naroditsky. Maybe with a better move, like rook takes d4, and also eyeing up this queen on d8, but goes for knight c6, queen c7. If takes, of course, could take back with the queen. Yeah, Naroditsky does that, takes, and then b5. Very interesting move here by Hikaru Nakamura, trying to put pressure more on this diagonal, of course, because after like another move, something like f4, this one black could play something like bishop d7 maybe to play on this king side. But Naroditsky played rook d1, queen e7, put pressure more on this big e3 pawn, and then queen c3 defending the pawn, bishop b7, and after that Naroditsky trying to exchange the queen by playing queen to b4. Hikaru takes, Naroditsky takes, and then takes the pawn on the e3, and after that Naroditsky trying to double up this file and also put pressure more on this king, maybe playing rook d8 check in the next move, and also just playing king f2 is also possible, trying to activate the king in the endgame and also put pressure on this rook on e3. Okay, king e7, and then rook e2 here, rook d2 to defend this second rank. And this one, Hikaru make a big blunder by playing knight to e4. Of course, this one is a very big blunder, and I know your guys is maybe already know why this move is just blunder, because Naroditsky has the best move here, check, and forking the bishop and the king has to move, and after that, check first by Naroditsky, because this one is supported by the bishop on b3. The king has to move once again, and after that, just takes. And after Hikaru make a terrible blunder again by playing knight d2, because I mean, this position is resignable here for white, but maybe in this time scramble, Hikaru could try more, because this is a bullet game. But of course, Naroditsky is really fast player also, and he know how to handle this position, even though in time scramble, he had 20 seconds left. Okay, takes, and then check, king f2, rook a1, check, and then check again, king has to move, and after check, and king goes for h5, trying to take the rook. Of course, Naroditsky doesn't fall from that, he goes for takes, and after rook c1, check the rook, and f5, and after king h4, and g3, in this position, on move 40, Nakamura resigned. Why did Nakamura resign? Of course, this is just going to be made in one. The king only have one square left on h3, but after that, king h3, is just rook h5 is just going to be checkmate. So, this way, Nakamura resigned the game. Very interesting bullet game between these two grandmaster. Very strong in the world. He goes for a lot of things that many player would not done here, like this move here, king e7 there, taking the pieces by Hikaru, but but also having shown that Hikaru is the greatest bullet player of all time. This one is just very interesting game. By in a rematch, actually, he could beat Hikaru in his prime actually. And also, we know Naroditsky is also very strong player, but Hikaru is just unstoppable when he is in a bullet beast mode. Okay everyone, thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to smash the like and also subscribe button. We will see in the next video, of course. And stay calm and checkmate your opponent. Thank you.